sometimes have these strange dreams. They're about these threads called red strings.
Don't take your hands off of the red strings. They will twist through time and lead the way for you, Kasane.
Kasane Randall. My power is psychokinesis. Pleased to meet you. Quit barking then. It's time to show me some fight. You can go ahead and interpret it however you want. But I don't believe in fate.
Now we're talking. Hope you're ready to see how strong I am. Now that I'm here, the tides have turned.
As long as we work together, we'll be fine. We can't just abandon people who need our help. Let's do what we can.
Good grief, can't you just let me rest? Let's get this over with already.
Man, my invisibility power really saved the day. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I understand if you hate me.
Why are you trying to kill me?
Do you really want to kill Yuito? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way. We created it? Or is it those red strings? Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to. I don't have a choice. It's only an issue of resolve.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
Wow, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Chris. What's up?
Hi. So, really quick before we start off any of our introductions, we want to say thank you to our friends at Xbox. We are streaming with them today as well. If we are new faces to you, hi, I'm Chris, and I'll let CP introduce herself.
Hello, I'm CP, and we're from Bandai Namco, and we're going to be talking about Scarlet Nexus. I see a lot of you in chat already sort of asking a lot of questions, and so before we jump into that, hello to everyone on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Xbox's Twitch channel as well, because we are also streaming on that, like just like Chris said. Chris, we also have Sam in the chat who's going to be moderating for us. So any questions you may have or anything that we're going to be talking about. Yes, Sam will be dropping that in. Chris, what are we going to be talking about on the stream today?
Hi, so we are going to be talking Scarlet Nexus. This is Scarlet Nexus pre-order stream. I know some people in chat were asking what that means. We're going to be going over all of the different pre-order incentives that you can be getting. The game comes out June 26th, so you have your time to kind of get in and decide what you want to play, like right now, and consider your options. Along with a little bit of gameplay footage, we'll be talking about the SAS skills in just a little bit.
And so some of you may be wondering, what is Scarlet Nexus? I saw a lot of questions in chat about it. And Scarlet Nexus is the next JRPG from the developers of Tales of and Code Vein. So those of you who are familiar with those titles, we have creators working on this game, Scarlet Nexus. And the game is set in a brainpunk future where there's it's basically filled and surrounded with technology and psychic abilities. And you'll be able to play the game as either in two different story modes, or in two different types. So we have Yuito and Kasane, who was the girl in the trailer you just saw right before we were opening into this.
That's our Kasane trailer, yeah.
Yes.
It's a really cool set of connected stories. There are two different characters that you can play as, along with the other characters in your team that we'll go over in a little bit. We'll show all their special abilities.
And Scarlet Nexus, as Chris said, it comes out June 26th, and it's going to be available to Xbox One and Xbox Series XS, supporting smart delivery. So depending on, or regardless of which hardware you're going to be playing on, you're going to be getting the best version of this game with the highest performance. And it's also going to be available on PS4, PS5, and PC via Steam. And so that was our intro. And so we're just gonna go and jump right in. As we mentioned, this is talking about the pre-order and everything that you can get. If you missed it a couple weeks ago, this recently went live, but we wanted to break it down for you, as we know there's a lot of options and we want you to be able to select your best option. So let's start off with the very first standard version. So for those of you who would like to just purchase the base copy of the game, either in digital or in a physical sense, when you pre-order the game, you'll get this exclusive costume set, as you can see in the photo to my left. Oh, no, that is my right.
Right.
To my right. The costume set is actually designed by the Oral Cigarettes. And Chris, can you tell us a little bit about the Oral Cigarettes?
Yeah, the Oral Cigarettes, you might know them as the... They've sung a couple theme songs for some of your favorite animes, and they're doing one of the songs for Scarlet Nexus. You might hear it in one of the trailers that we played earlier, and we'll hear it a little bit later as well. But yeah, they're definitely one of the cool, like, Scarlet Nexus has some amazing music, and it's just one of the really awesome soundtracks that you get to hear. Yeah, I might gush, so we're gonna keep it.
So that was the exclusive costume set. You're also going to get the, as you see here, the face. It says cosmetic, so that is a dream catcher, and it's, so if you saw in some of the trailers, there's a bunch of triangular shapes that goes across the face, sort of like a mask, and it's going to be just another sort of face cosmetic that you could have to your characters, as well as Baki attachments. And so I've seen in a few different screenshots, there's like a Baki, so if you see this little pink character here that sits on your shoulder, and the Baki is the mascot of the Aharabaki, which I'm not going to go into much detail on that, but it is the sort of mainframe in the city of New Himuka, where everyone who has the ability to have powers, they'll be able to tap into that mainframe to be able to use their psychic and technological abilities. So again, that was for the Baki, which is the mascot for the Aharabaki. And we'll learn more about that as you play the game.
Yeah, and just Baki's super cute. I love Japan really loves their like mascot characters, and Baki's no exception.
I love Baki. I know it does come in different colors, but I love pink, so I'm very low biased to this pink one right here.
Yeah. Also, somebody asked in chat, Oral Cigarettes is indeed the people who did the Noragami opening. That's just one of their many songs. Just wanted to shout that out.
And so for the deluxe edition, so let's move on to the next type of pre-order that you can order, the deluxe digital edition. So for those of you who would like to have more of that digital instant download when this game comes out, you could pre-order the digital edition, which will come with an additional red battle attire set. So if you could see here, the whole gang,
the whole squad's here.
The whole squad. Whole
Everyone's
squad
matching.
is in the same fit, and everyone's gonna be in this red fit, and it's sort of, they adapt to their costumes, so they're looking hot in those red battle attire set. You'll also get the digital art book, and Chris, explain a little bit about the digital art book.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to point out this because this is a pre-order digital. Wow, I can talk. Digital deluxe edition, and an art book is going to dive into some of the character design, some of the other designs. You'll see some of the others in a little bit. Were some really crazy looking monsters and mutants that the characters in Scarlet Nexus are always fighting, along with other DLC additional like bonuses that you get to use. So you're not really missing out whether or not you choose to pre-order physically or digitally, but we do have different pros and cons and items that you might want to consider.
It's funny, actually. So you talked about the others a little bit when you were explaining the digital art book, and someone in chat goes, the other cosmetic. So the others are actually the let's say the
mutants that
you'll be fighting. So it might be confusing, like the other cosmetics, but the other is actually the name of the mutants within the world of New Himuka in Scarlet Nexus. You'll also get the soundtrack and additional plugins. And so this is for the digital deluxe edition. You'll get that on top of the pre-order bonus that we initially talked about. And let's say that you would like to, whoops, that's a spoiler. Okay, let's say you would like to pre-order a physical version. You like to have it in hand. You could pre-order the exclusive at the Bandai Namco store with the official steelbook. And if you pre-order this, you will also get the other pre-order incentives that we talked about a couple slides ago, as well as the steelbook case, which you saw a little preview to, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you again. And
we're going to shout it out.
Yeah, this is our first look at the steelbook case. So it does have a nice matte finish to it, as you could see. You may not be able to tell in this particular camera, but everything is a nice matte. And if you flip it on the other side, we have some of our other partners within the Psionics and the OSF. So let's just go ahead and give that a nice open.
Yeah, you can see all the characters here. You might recognize this as one of our headers for on our social media channels. But this is the art for Scarlet Nexus. Looks super cool. And yeah, it does have that nice like matte finish for all your ASMR needs.
Yeah, and on the inside, we have a lot of the red triangles that you'll see within the space. So we talked about, we actually haven't talked about it too much, but there is a lot. Oh, remember when I talked about the masks? So here's the mask that sort of appears on some of the characters' faces that you'll see within some of the gameplay and trailers. and you'll see the triangle design a lot throughout this game. So here is the steelbook case that you can get exclusively at the Bandai Namco store when you pre-order through the Bandai Namco store. I believe we dropped the link for that.
Just dropped one. Yep.
Thank you. And when you pre-order, you'll get this steelbook case as well as the other pre-order incentives. So, you know, the exclusive costume set, the cosmetics, and the Baki. And so with all those things that you could pre-order and purchase, we also have another pretty awesome deal for you. And let me pull that up right now.
Awesome. So this is our newsletter exclusive. This is for the United States only, as well as Latin America's. And so this is going to be, you sign up by email, and you can get this set of exclusive DLC weapons. And the DLC here will be distributed around launch week. So it'll be a little bit until you get them. But you can enjoy the game with all these cool bonus extras that are exclusive to this.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
No, sorry. I was going to say, yes, to sign up through with your emails. There's a link, I believe, that will be coming through soon.
Yeah.
And this is, again, to emphasize for the Americas region. So for those of you who are in different parts of the world, make sure to just check out your local Bandai Namco stores and see what their offerings are over there.
I want to answer a question in chat really quick. Someone asked if the Steelbook is for both systems. Steelbook works for anything that has a disc. So, yeah, whatever platform you'd like to get it on. Personally, today we are representing Xbox. And a lot of the footage we're going to show in a little bit will be captured on an Xbox. Oh, I want to call that out.
Yay. So, so that was our pre-order incentives that you could choose from the different selections. So there's the standard where you just pre-order. You could get the digital or physical copy. You could do the deluxe edition, digital edition, where you'll get additional cosmetics, attire for your squad, a matching aesthetic, by the way, and your steelbook exclusive through the Bandai Namco store here in the Americas. And then
this is a lot. Yeah, we're also going to be going over it again a little bit, so no worries.
Yeah, so if you missed a little bit, we'll cover some more. We got you. That's what today's stream's about, to remind you of what's going on. And so let's roll up into something else. I think if you saw right before the stream started, we had another little trailer right at the end after the Kasane bit. So Chris, do you want to roll us into the trailer that we're going to watch?
I think we should jump in and we can talk about it.
Just kidding. We will. Let's put that on right now.
Really quick to the point, very exciting though. This is just a little tease of an anime that is going to be coming out for Scarlet Nexus as well. If you want any news on that, you're going to have to follow Funimation for the news if you're in the United States.
That's right. Yeah, I see some excitement. There is going to be an anime for Scarlet Nexus, so you're gonna love playing Scarlet Nexus on your Xbox. You're gonna want to play and watch the anime on Funimation this summer. So super exciting. And yes, the anime art style looks really good as well. So I'm very excited.
Just a little bit of a tease right now, unfortunately. And some people are like, "We want more already." It's like, yeah, we gotta ease into it. But
we want more.
Trust me, it's gonna be awesome.
And so we will also now start jumping into some gameplay footage that was captured for us. And this that we're going to show has been captured on the Xbox Series X. And let's jump into our first video here. And here we got a lovely Yuito in the city of Nuhinuka.
In that cool pre-order costume.
Showing
off his one awesome arm. Super muscular.
He's got that nice, it's not a full sleeve, but he's got pieces of his tattoos showing. And this is the costume for the pre-order set that was designed by the Oral Cigarettes. And just another look at the beautiful town of Nuhimuka. and Yuito doing his best. Oh, and here we go. Where are we going to, Yuito?
Moving this game is so fun. I know it's kind of hard to tell that just from watching someone play, but it just feels so fluid, and we're gonna watch him. Yeah. Let's play the paint.
And if you're able to hear the song, it's actually by the Oral Cigarette. So this song is called Dream in Drive.
Yeah, I believe the music video for the song is also on our YouTube. Listen to it on repeat.
And so here you'll see Yuito fighting against some of the others that are within the game. And these specific others are called the Wither Squad.
And I think it's the bass pause hiding right there.
My bass pod came out. My bass pod was one of my favorite others. I have favorites. Yes. Oh! I was just told we can't hear us as we were talking.
Oh, really?
I wanted to be able to show I think it was the game was a little bit too loud, but so
Okay.
As I turned up the volume so that you could hear the song, my bad. We can talk about. Let's just repeat everything we just kind of said there. So that was the others that you'll fight against within New Himuka, and Yuito's gonna go run up towards them. The song that was playing that was too loud, so totally my bad. Was the Dream and Drive song by the Oral Cigarettes. And
are we going to watch the thing again, or
let's run it back again so that we can sort of talk about certain things. My fault, everyone.
Yeah, so we're going to go through this super cool cutscene. I do think that this is really intense. It really shows kind of like the just overall vibe of Scarlet Nexus is super cool.
And those are the mutants I love, the base pods. They're super hot. I think they have a corset and the long legs. They're my favorite mutants. So, and okay, yeah. So we saw a little bit of this, and I will go ahead and move into our next video here. And so, in this particular scene, we're watching Yuito, who just summoned one of his partners. In this particular fight scene, it is called an Assault Vision, and it is a type of attack where you'll be able to combo your move with another member to be able to do an attack. So you'll do an attack, then you can summon a partner for them to do their attack, and they'll show up as a hologram. So when we watch this, we'll get a better glimpse of that. And then as soon as their moveset is done, you'll be able to finish off the combo. And here we have Hanabi, who was summoned in the Assault Vision for Yuito in his combination set. And
so yeah, you can go ahead. You can sub in for support from your other team members and kind of combo and attack one after another using the help of the other people on your team. It gives you an opportunity to use different kinds of powers and weapons that we're going to go into in just a second. But it's really cool, and you can switch out kind of at will as long as you have those characters supporting you.
Yes. And as Chris mentioned, yeah, you're able to summon different members from your party. So like in this particular case, we're seeing Hanabi, but you could also pull in the other partners who have different abilities, which we're going to jump into right now. So let's go ahead and go into our next SAS.
Alright, so this is the SAS series, right? I do believe this is Tsugumi right here. We're gonna wait for Kasane to pull off. There it is. So that SAS is called Clairvoyance. It's on an ESP. You get to attack using the support of Tsugumi.
She has
And
VPN or something.
yeah, for all of your 90s, is it 90s? Early 2000s,
Early
like
2000s.
Mean Girls reference. Anyway. Yeah, so each character that can be on your team has a different kind of support. You can switch it out to your liking and determine what kind of fighting style do you like.
So that was our psychic ability for Clairvoyant. Let's go ahead and move into our next.
Soaking wet now.
Alright.
Time to use my power with SAS. You know what to do. Hey, If it's
Just
water
watch
in the tank on
this.
this other's back, it might be able to use it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
So pay attention right at the very beginning. We're gonna see
They dumped an
Shiden.
entire tank of water, basically, on this other, and then Shiden has the power of electricity here. So, in order to shock your opponents, you can do what is equivalent to dunking a hairdryer in the bathtub that's plugged in. Do not recommend.
Do not
You
do
should
that.
not do that.
But that's basically
but-
what's happening here.
Yeah, it makes for a very good fight.
And so this is an example of Shiden's psychic ability. And let's go ahead and take a look at another one we are going to show next is hypervelocity.
Yeah. This is Arashi. I'm gonna wait for this to activate here. And you're going so fast that time essentially slows down. Hypervelocity makes it a lot easier to kind of target and lock onto quick opponents. And finish them off in the most stylish way possible.
And I would like chat to let me know you've seen about 3 of them now. You've seen the clairvoyant, hypervelocity, and electrokinesis. So in chat, let me know which one your favorite one is or which one looks the coolest. We're gonna look at a couple more, but start thinking that in your mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Chris's personal favorite.
So here's Hanabi, right? Yep. And Hanabi's power is pyrokinesis. I feel like it's a little self-explanatory. She has sweet fire powers that she lends to Yuito here. Little fun fact is that Hanabi's name means fireworks in Japanese. And I feel like this combination of having your psychokinesis powers plus Hanabi's fire powers really makes for a devastating impact on the others here.
Oh, it's the base claws. They're fighting against my
Your favorites.
the queens of my favorites. I just want to take another look at them. Oh, they're gone. They've been defeated. And let's see. We're going to go up into our last SAS I'm going to show on this particular stream.
Awesome.
These ones are cool too. The rainy bunnies.
This one's called Sclerokinesis here. Gemma just lent it to us. And you can see that Kasane's taking no damage. So it's basically a very strong shield so that you can tank a few hits from others.
Let's go run that back so we can check that out when it's being called for by Kasane and summoning in Gemma.
Yeah, and to answer some questions in chat, this footage is pre-recorded on an Xbox, but the game is... We're not playing the game actively today, but stick around, it might be in the future.
Oh, and to be more specific, this is tested on Xbox Series X.
I suppose that was pretty good.
Oh, did we miss Gamma's return? Yeah, so
I think you did, just a little bit.
there's a couple of different partners fighting in here as well. So you can see we have I believe Kasane, Gamma,
And she came to help out too, so... yeah, being able to combo with the SAS attacks makes it a lot easier to handle big groups of enemies like this.
Watch yourself.
Perfect. Oh yeah, so now you can see Kasane has her no damage buff on thanks to calling out for Gemma's shield. And oh, that is the wrong. And so yeah, those were the different SAS abilities, being able to summon Sugumi, Shiden, Arashi, Hanabi, and Gemma to be able to play with Kasane and Yuito. And so there's different psychic abilities. And, you know, in the chat, I saw a couple of you talk about your favorite being hypervelocity. I agree. Hypervelocity, I think, is one of the coolest ones. I know Chris is also a big fan of the hypervelocity psychic ability, but if I had to pair the two, I think for myself I really like the hypervelocity and sclerokinesis. I think just having that nice no damage buff along with going fast, you could get some really good moveset into that and really good combos. And Chris, you talked a little bit about which one you like the best, right?
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, my internet blipped out for like
no,
1
you're
second.
good.
I was like, am I here?
I was like,
Cool.
You're all good. We hear you. You're all here. And we see a lot of the clairvoyance. I see someone who says on YouTube that they like the clairvoyance one. So, okay. So just to recap a little bit, in case you missed our beginning part of our stream, this was us talking about and being able to show gameplay from footage that was captured on Xbox Series X of the different SAS abilities from the partners of in Scarlet Nexus. We have a number of pre-orders that you can select from. So whether you're doing digital or physical, and if you pre-order right now before the game comes out on June 25th, you can get the exclusive costume set, the Dreamcatcher cosmetic, and the Baki attachments. And the costume set in this particular pre-order has been designed by the Oral Cigarettes, as well as and we saw Yuito wearing the costume in one of the gameplay footage from earlier, and it has the tattoos, and Kasane is also rocking the scarf and tattoo, so it's looking extra clean, and the Baki is super cute. There is the deluxe digital edition. I saw someone
Digital
say
deluxe
that.
edition.
The digital deluxe edition, where you get another super cute outfit that you get to match with your gang, your squad in all red.
Along with a digital art book, and you can take a look at a more detailed view into how these characters got designed, especially the others, which I noticed a lot of you guys were commenting are very intricate and kind of scary looking. So you can pick your favorite out of that bunch. Yeah, and along with some other DLC that's in there too.
And the so we have the soundtrack. So I do want to point out that the soundtrack is fire. So if you heard the beginning of the countdown to the stream, that's one of our favorite songs personally.
Highly suggest that you rewind and go just listen to the intro music.
Listen to the VOD after this video, and it's amazing. Trust us. It's gonna be one of my favorites. And then we have the others cosmetics. So the others, another reminder, are the mutants that you're gonna be fighting within the world of New Himuka in Scarlet Nexus, and additional plugins. And the if you would like to get a tangible physical copy of the game, for those of you who like to collect things as well, you could pre-order on our Bandai Namco store to get our exclusive steelbook case. Oh, and let me just show you one more time.
Nice.
The steelbook case that we have here. It's exclusive to the Bandai Namco store when you order your copy on Xbox and or also as well as a PS4 and PS5. You can get this steelbook case during that pre-order exclusive to the Bandai Namco store. And
Sam will drop a link in right there for everybody who is jumping in right now. And
sorry, I forgot one more. And here we go.
Right. So, and for any of our friends that missed it out in the beginning of this stream, there is a newsletter sign up that you can check out. And if you do, you can claim an exclusive 10 weapon DLC set that'll come out around the week when the game launches. So, hopefully you don't miss out on a super cool DLC that it's exclusive to the United States as well as Latin America.
And one more time, Scarlet Nexus is coming to Xbox One and Xbox Series XS and supporting smart delivery. So regardless of which platform you're going to play on, you'll have the best version of the game in the highest performance possible for Scarlet Nexus. And to answer all your questions, yes, it's also available on PS4, PS5, and PC via Steam. And I believe that may be everything we're covering today, Chris.
Yeah, it's a short and straight.
That was a fast stream.
I keep talking so quick.
There you are.
What's
Sorry.
that?
I just realized I muted you on accident, so if you were talking, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I accidentally rolled down the sound audio on my thing.
It's a short and sweet stream today, but thank you for everybody who came by. If you're interested in Scarlet Nexus, you can always check out any of the links that Sam has attached below or in chat. And yeah, stay tuned. Check out our social media channels, and we will be back again live, not on the Xbox channels, but on our Bandai Namco native channels shortly.
And thank you so much to Xbox for allowing us to hang out with all the viewers tuning in from the Xbox Twitch channel. So hello to all of you. Again, I'm CP with Bandai Namco, and I'm joined with
Chris. Hi.
And thank you, everyone. I hope you pre-order the game. Check it out. Scarlet Nexus coming out June. Oh, you know what?
25.
Let me pull up that.
It was 25. We were definitely saying 26.
Oh, sorry.
A whole day earlier for everybody.
June 25th. You can get your copy of Scarlet Nexus for Xbox One and Xbox Series XS. Get it, y'alls. All right. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, stay water. And we'll see y'all next time.
Thank you to our friends at Xbox for letting us stream on their channel as well. And hope everybody has a great day.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye.